Hello everybody and welcome to Croatian Family Vlog. So today we are again in the National Park of KRKA, one of 7 Croatian national parks. I mentioned in the earlier videos that it is located in southern part of Croatia, the region Dalmatia. It is following the path of the river Krka. So today you will see some interesting things from the middle part of the national park. So it's a really long one, and this is the middle part of it. So this is called Roski Waterfall. So we like to go frequently from home because we like to spend some time in the wild nature. Of course, this is not really a wild nature, this is a cultivated area. So the National Park of Krka has a lot of these paths which you can use for walking, especially in this time of the year when we are filming this video. So this video was filmed in 1st of May. So it's already late spring, and today we will cross the special path which includes 576 steps, believe it or not. Of course, we will go downhill because all the Dalmatian people, so the people from this region, are quite lazy, so they don't want to go uphill. That's why I'm going with my car to the top of the hill, and we will descend downstairs all the way to the waterfall. So here I'm looking at my navigator, and I think we are on the right path. So this was already the entrance to the national park. We bought the tickets earlier, so you have to have a ticket to enter this one. It is located in a small village called Miljevački Bogatić, and that is one of the entrances to the national park. It has a lot of entrances, but the main one are Skradinski Buk, Roski Waterfall, there is a monastery of Krka, and also Burnum, the Roman camp from the 1st century AD. So these 4 entrances are the main ones. Okay, so it's still some asparagus can be seen. That is like a really special thing in Croatia. In spring, people like to spend time in the woods and collect this asparagus, which you have to prepare. You can prepare on several different ways. The most popular one is salad with boiled eggs. So we're already going downhill. As you can see, the path is really beautiful. Here's the first sightseeing point. Down there is the waterfall called Roski Waterfall, and this upper part of it has a lot of small waterfalls, which is called the necklaces. So in the winter, when it's a lot of water, a lot of rainfall, it looks really beautiful. Even now you can see its beauty. So a lot of people who like to spend the time in the wild nature can spend an hour or 2 sitting here on this bench and watching this beautiful view. Here is also a panel which points the name of the path and also what you can see down there. So you can see here it's called Oziđana Pećina. That's a cave which is from Paleolithic. So the long time ago, ancient people were living in this cave, and they found the shelter here from wild animals and also from the weather. So here is the entrance. You just need to cross few steps downhill to enter here. If you go uphill from the bottom, it's more than 400 steps, so it's quite hard. So it's always better to go from the top. So here we'll get special helmets not to hit our head, and inside you can see some images how people lived long time ago. So the cave is not really large in size, but nevertheless it's really beautiful. So you can see how they were preparing food on the fire, and also they are visible the remains where there was a fireplace. It's visible on the ceiling, the black part of the rock. And as you are going inside, it's getting lower and lower, so you have to put your head a little bit lower not to hit. And that's why the kids are wearing helmets. Croatia has a lot of sites like this one, and this is not even the one of the most popular ones. So we have a lot of these findings from ancient era. Even some larger settlements were in Croatia, especially in the northeastern part of it. So here we are going outside. I'm telling that I will go back to my car because I want to save them climb back up, so it's easy from here to go up and they will go downhill. I will go pick my car and wait for them down on the waterfall. So they will have have several sightseeing points as they are descending. They are counting the steps. As I said at the beginning of the video, it's 576 steps. So of course eventually you get tired, so you have to sit, but luckily it's a really beautiful path, so you can admire to the nature and everything else. Of course the view is much better from a greater height. Here as you come lower, you are getting closer and closer to the water. As I said, this was the 1st of May, so already it's quite warm, and the weather improved a lot. In this time of the year already a lot of tourists are visiting Croatia, especially this part of Croatia. The steps here are not that high, but they are irregular, so of course you have to be careful as you're going downhill, because on some places there is no railings, so you have to watch yourself. And eventually you come to the bottom, where is the river KRKA. The river KRKA on this area is cold. So here the temperature is around, in this time of the year, around 10 or 11 degrees Celsius. So it's not good for swimming, but you can walk around it. There is a pad down there which you make like a circle across these necklaces. The necklaces is the famous part of the National Park of KRKA, and you cannot walk there on these small waterfalls, because that is the area where the wild birds are stopping in autumn and spring. Here are the special cups from this area, which are really famous here. So they are made from juniper tree, and they preserve the scent a long time after they are made. So this one which we drink from were more than 10 years old, although you can find some which are more than 100 years old. But you cannot wash them in the soap, you have to wash them in the clean water, and this is how you preserve them. As you can see, the level of the water is high, and that was a warm day, so the kids wanted to put their feet into the water. So this here is the beach on the Roski Waterfall, which you can swim in the summertime, although not on the lower waterfalls, which is called Skradinski Buk. The swimming is forbidden already for 4 years. So I think 2019 was the last summer they could swim down there. The path which takes you to Roski Waterfall, it's a little bit narrow, and you have to be careful as you are driving back. We are going back already, it's like a little bit darker. This is a late evening, and we have to be careful because the road which is going to the Roski Waterfall was made by the French soldiers in the end of 18th, beginning of the 19th century, and of course it's not in really good condition, although it is and also there is a lot of cars sometimes, especially in the summer. So we from the Roski Waterfall, we need approximately half an hour to reach our home, and if you came this far, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.